On several occasions, Ugandans start business despite fears of tax payment, lack of startup capital, and lack of other incentives. Data gathered from 2,900 respondents between 15th January to 7th February and 24th April to 12th May 2022 indicates that 45% of Ugandans have ventured into personal business. The survey also indicates that 16% of Ugandans engage in agriculture, 9% are in wholesale and retail trade, 6% are hawkers, 5% are into other small-scale services such as saloons, while 3% are in brewing and alcohol selling. Ugandans also have mixed up feelings. Unpaid taxes that constitute 19%, customs duty 16%, property tax 15%, local tax 14%, to mention but a few.
Understand the citizens' opinions on business and the tax environment. What we have unearthed in these findings is that the key challenge that businesses face is capital, access to capital, that to a point that for those that closed, when we ask what are some of the reasons their businesses closed, we see lower mentions of COVID-19 coming up. So the key thing is capital, cost of inputs. Those are the major challenges that businesses are facing.
Findings are actually revealing. They corroborate what the internal assessments that we've had as the tax administration, even what was within 2019 and 2020, 2018-2019, what the domestic revenue mobilization strategy had actually indicated that yes, there are gaps within the staff integrity, and the recommendation that we set up an integrity function to dedicate itself to to growing that culture within URA, within the processes, and within our systems. So we know there is work to do.
A celebrated economist and lecturer at Makerere University, Dr. Fred Muhumuza, advised against levying a lot of taxes against business persons hit by COVID-19 2 years ago.
Let's not forget that the targets for URA are set on assumptions of what the economic growth will be like in the coming year, how the businesses will perform. Now, URA has the task of actually walking into these entities, and sometimes you walk to the entity and you're able to realize that the business is not performing as predicted. To really be realistic, let's know that the global economy is going into a recession, especially some of the key drivers of the global economy in Europe. We are seeing challenges there. We're seeing China has challenges. They still have a zero COVID tolerance policy. And China is a major driver and a major trader, but we're also seeing shortfalls of food here. We're seeing schools are not picking up as fast, meaning households are also not picking up as fast. So I think we need to be very realistic, very moderate, and set very moderate targets for the coming year. Do not get into very ambitious things of spending on items that can really be deferred.
I'm Ivan Juko for UBC News.